In this session, I want to show you how to get Strike playing like a drummer in the groove and in the pocket with a regular part of the track. For example, I've got some percussion groove that I've already brought in. If I just solo that for a second and play it. As you can hear, it's got its own groove going on. It's a cowbell groove. And then we've got Strike here. So let's play those guys together and you'll hear what I mean. Now this is not about timing at all. It's about it being in the groove. They're both in tempo together, but in a sense they're not locked together and in the pocket. But let me show you how you get them in the groove together. And to do that, first we need to do what we call groove template extraction using Beat Detective. So if we just close Strike for a moment and come out to the edit window, here's the groove on the South American bell. Let me just solo that again. And what we're going to do is we're going to get the feel of that to then be applied to the way that Strike plays the parts that we've got it playing. Okay, the first thing we need to do is we go and we go to Event and Beat Detective, which is also Command 8, and it will open up. And what you want it to do is Groove Template Extraction, which is this button here. And we want to first analyze it, and then we want to go in and make sure if it's right down the bottom, if it starts at 0 when you first open it, the sensitivity, you'll see nothing. What you want to do is zoom in. I'm just using a keyboard shortcut for that. And then I'm going to get my sensitivity and push it up. And as you can see, these lines start appearing. You can do it by the beat, which we don't, or bar. We want sub beats, we want it to get right in there. Now that's about right. It seems to have captured all of them. As you can see, it's marking them. So what I want to do now is capture that selection. And then we go Groove Template Extraction, Extract. Now we can either save it to the clipboard or we can save it to disk. So we're going to do that. We're going to call that Groove Perc for the groove percussion. We can then close Beat Detective. We don't need it now. Then we go back to Strike. This groove option here, which has an off button and a max. And what we do, we can choose different types of grooves for it to play to. And what we're going to do is we're going to import it. We import the groove, Groove Percussion Groove, there it is, bring it in. Now we turn this on to max and we play the parts together and listen to the difference. That's just brilliant. And of course, then you can vary how much it gets into the groove. If we turn it back off again, what I'm going to do as well is just put it into loop mode so we can actually hear that playing again and again and again. Let's go back and find that. I'm going to mark the loop for 5 bars. And at the moment, you can see it's not really in the groove there. Now it's right on the beat. You can tighten it up as well. Now none of this affects things like the complexity. Playing dynamics. So there we are, that's how you get Strike to play in the groove with either a live drummer or some loops you've brought in.